Okay, this is a continuation of the first video, the invention of the steam engine, which was used to power heavy machines, brought about a blank change in society. Okay, the invention of the steam engine. Okay, steam engine is 蒸汽引擎, which was used to power heavy machines, brought about a what change? What kind of change in society? Was it a persuasive change, a harmonious change, a conventional change, or a revolutionary change? Do the take a guess, okay? Or take out your dictionary, right? Get a dictionary and then look up the word, okay? All right. Number 2. To encourage classroom blank, the teacher divided the class into groups and asked them to solve a problem together with their partners. So to encourage classroom what, the teacher divided the students into groups. Okay, all right. So what does the teacher want to encourage? Does she want to encourage operation, interaction, adjustment, or explanation? Which one does she want to encourage? Okay. Number 3. Lisa blank onto the ground and injured her ankle while she was playing basketball yesterday. Okay, so Lisa blank onto the ground and injured her ankle. All right. She buried under the ground, punched onto the ground, scattered onto the ground, or tumbled onto the ground and injured her ankle. All right. Hundreds of residents received free testing blank from the city government to find out if their water contained any harmful chemicals. Okay. All right. So hundreds of residents, people, received free testing what? From the city government to find out if their water had any bad chemicals in them. So the city, how would the city do that, right? Probably give you something and then to go home and test your water. So they gave the residents testing what? Okay, testing kits, trials, zones, or proofs. Okay, all right, continue. The 2011 Nobel Peace Prize was awarded blank to 3 women for the efforts they made in fighting for women's rights. So they gave the prize to 3 people equally, right? Yes, instead of 1 person, they gave it to 3 people, and then each person that they gave it to had equal merit in receiving the prize. So they gave the award, the prize, to the 3 women actively, earnestly, jointly, or naturally. Okay, that is the question. All right. All right. I'll just read this for your, so you can help you read it. Okay, right. The concept of a travel document which shows a person is under a ruler's protection while in a foreign land has probably existed since rulers and states were first invented. But the earliest mention of an object which we might recognize as a passport appeared in about 450 BC. The Hebrew Bible states that Nehemiah, an official serving King Artaxerxes of ancient Persia, asked permission to travel to Judah. So an official from Persia was going to travel to Judah, which is the land of ancient Israelites, where the 犹太人 think they came from. The king agreed and gave Nehemiah a letter to the governors of the province beyond the river, requesting safe passage for him as he traveled through their lands. Okay? So that is probably the first instance of a passport. The king gave his official a piece of paper asking the other people, the officials of other lands to protect him. Okay, good. All right. Later, in the medieval Islamic Caliphate, a form of passport was the bahara, a receipt for taxes paid. Only people who paid the taxes were permitted to travel to different regions of the Caliphate. In medieval Europe, on the other hand, travel documents were issued by local authorities and generally contained a list of towns and cities which the document holder was permitted to enter or pass through. On the whole, documents were not required for travel to seaports, which were considered open trading points, but documents were required to travel inland from seaports. I think this is still true. King Henry V of England is credited with having invented the first true passport as a way of helping his subjects, his people, prove who they were in foreign lands. The earliest reference to these documents is found in a 15th century Act of Parliament. See, there's that word act again, right? While the term passport came into use about a century later, nevertheless, passports were not generally required for international travel until the First World War. It was at this time that passports, as we would recognize them today, began to be used. Okay. We will answer these questions in class when I see you. Thank you for watching and for your patience. I will share this document with you, and you can download it today. All right. See you soon.